Hi, y'all. Today we're going to talk about real. You'll see on my studio backdrop, real. Real is a project I've been working on for a while, and it consists of lots of different things in our lives, in our makeup, in our mindsets. And in a little project I'm working on, a tool for choices seminars, hopefully. It might be able to get to be added in one day. Real. Somebody made a comment to me a couple of years ago. I want something real. I thought you were real. And that resonated into me pretty hard. I'm like, I am real. This is who I am. And that person had the perception of what they thought they were expecting. And yet, I am who I am. That doesn't change. I'm as real gets. Anybody that knows me knows that. But it really touched on the overall big picture of life, of where none of us, or most of us, doesn't live real, doesn't understand real. We've lost a sense of reality within ourselves of who we are and what's real. We live in such a fake society. Everybody does everything they can to filter their pictures. Look on social media. Look at the phone apps. The latest, greatest camera. It's there, folks. What are we teaching our kids? Our kids are doing the same damn thing. Come on. They do everything they can to make everything look better that actually is. And what does it say as you scroll through social media? As you look at the life, it seems like everybody else is living. It's a projection. That's all it is. It's a projection from others, and you let your own thoughts and tapes play your mind. It creates doubt, insecurities, and then you react. It's not healthy. We're going to go back to what we talked about before. Where does it start? We see it from our eyes. We hear it from our ears. It goes to our brain. Then our tapes fire. What are tapes? Lies. Lies from Satan. Insecurities. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not young looking enough. I'm overweight. All the negative shit that goes off in your head. That's the tapes. And then you let it overload your brain, and you can't see through the reality of all the lies and put your foot down. And then either you have two options. You react to truth, which is, yes, I am good enough. Yes, I'm blah, blah, positive. Or you react negative and you play into it. You keep repeating the cycles, or you continue to think the ugly shit. And you're playing a self-defeating game. And it just continues and continues. Then you're miserable, you're unhappy, you're sad, you're mad. Next thing you know, you're snapping at your friend, you're snapping at your kids, you're snapping at your spouse, your coworkers, and then you got a big old bunch of shit going on. Because you let all this shit fly in your mind. It causes you to compare your real life with that person's fake life that you're watching. They say one of the most searched things on Google this month is how to be authentic. Do you understand that? How can you be authentic? Being authentic is being real. Can I encourage you in something, folks? Don't be afraid to be myself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be completely who God made you to be. God only made one you. There's no multiples. So you're safe there. So you need to be the best of you that you could possibly be. Don't try to be someone else or something else. Be you. Who you are makes a difference. I'm going to say that again. Who you are makes a difference. We are all completely different. Some may sound quiet. Be quiet. You say, God made me excited all the time. I'm just a happy-going, happy-lucky person. Then be it. Be excited all the time. You say, I like to laugh. Then laugh. Be who you are. Don't be fake. Be real. Whatever God's made you to be that person. Be real. Be you. Don't make the world try to form you. Don't let the world try to form you and fashion you into fake image of other people, because they're not real. What people are putting out there is projections. They're not putting their real shit. You think they're putting their real picture out there? Man, that thing's gone through Photoshop 15 times. Go to Snapchat. Good Lord. Automatic filter. Hell, every guy on there my age looks like they're in their 30s. But be real, folks. Accept being real. What God is wanting from you is to be real. I'm going to say that again. What God is wanting from you is to be real and be authentic. Don't feel like you got to fit somebody else's mold, folks. Be your own mold. Be who you are. Who you are makes a difference. I got a wristband on here from Choices. It says, I am enough. And I got another one. Who I am makes a difference. We teach that at Choices Seminars for the adults and also for kids. And it's real important, because if you're not secure in yourself, how are you going to live life securely? If you can't be real and accept who you are, you're going to have a miserable ass life. When you go to the mirror and look at the inner child, accept that inner child. Love that inner child. Be real with that inner child. That's what God wants you to do. Be real. Life is too crazy and too chaotic, and life is full of so much fake shit. The stuff you put on there, the filter app of your post, your picture, you post what you think and what you feel about whatever topic. The news media projects and puts out there what they want you to feel and hear by whichever topic, by whichever leaning political person side. You could put up a post from Fox News and CNN and be two totally opposite. Social media creates projections. That's all it is. And the algorithms and the crap that spews on there is not real. Even Google. Google is caught altering. Used to, we could, when we were kids, and some of us still had them, we go open up an encyclopedia and we read it, and it's real. As real as it could be. And as long as those have been out, most likely they were truthful. It takes too long to rewrite them and recirculate all of that. So you didn't get things updated or rewrote as fast as you do now. You get something that comes out there and somebody don't like it, boom, Google changes the definition. Brainwashing, purging. So what is real in society? How do you know what's real? What's real is that person in the mirror. What's real is what that person in the mirror knows and feels. And what's real is that person in the mirror having control to sort out the thoughts and the tapes in here. And be able to see through the shit. And also what's real? God's love. That's real. And most importantly, what are we teaching our kids? Our kids are mirroring every damn thing we're doing. Our kids are living on social media. Our kids are getting brain rot. We're getting brain rot. It's asinine, the destruction that's happening to society with social media. And here I am putting another video out on it. My purpose is to bring attention to it, so people see and understand and don't get caught up in the same shit. We talk about in Choices, be, do, have. Be committed to do what it takes to have more of what you want. Today, I challenge you. Be committed to do what it takes to have more real in your life. In all aspects. Be real. Live real. Accept who you are. Another story from a daddy's story. Hopefully we can make a difference today If you felt like this is something that touched on you, we'd like some love and share on all our social media pages, YouTube and Spotify. We're out there and we're trying to make a difference. We are living and serving our purpose. Have a great day, folks. Be real. You deserve it.